Yo, yo, there we go. All right, but. All right, that's on. That's on. There we go. Nice. What's going on, bro? Oh boy. Speaker.
Hi, Andre. Hello, hello. Hi.
If you could hear me, bro, I'm just trying to get my headset connected. There we go. I got it connected. Goddamn.
Hi, Andre.
What's going on, bro? All
Doing
right.
fine, bro. Doing fine. Did you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. I didn't hear you if you were saying anything before. I was connecting my headset.
Yeah, before I was talking to you, but you didn't speak, you know?
Oh yeah, I can hear you now.
So it's about the mic, right?
Say it again.
Is it about the mic?
The meek, the mic. Yeah.
Mhm. How you doing, man? How you doing? What's your vice today?
Shit. Wednesdays tend to be ass, so don't force
Yeah,
nothing.
yeah. Yeah, same like you, man. Wednesday I suck.
They don't take nothing unless it's like high probability. That's what I recommend.
Yeah, plus this week. This week is so dangerous, you know?
NFP week, but
That
right,
means, yeah.
we gonna see what's up though.
What's good, y'all?
Yo, what's up, bro?
What's good, bro?
So far, nothing much, nothing too crazy.
Mm-hmm. Nothing too crazy.
I think US 30 may be the one that has the move if it just because Nas ran a high. US 30 is like not running highs, so I'm expecting US 30 to possibly have a similar move, run these highs before having a drop. Something like Nas, because Nas is already slowly falling. Yeah, Nas is dropping. So I'm expecting a possible push for 30. Ideally, I would want to see it run these ace of session highs. That would be something that I would want to see. But it could even just run this short term London high and then drop.
Yes, sir.
But now, what I'm thinking, Kino, is if you look at Nas is dropping to shit, but it dropped after it ran the highs. So if you kind of look at it divergence wise, this is a lower high, higher high, and the US 30 is kind of the opposite. So what I'm
Mm-hmm.
expecting is US 30 to possibly have a similar move, but it'll end up happening more likely delayed versus Nas, because Nas looks like it's just gonna keep
It's
dropping
ready to
as of right now.
go. That's like I'm ready to drop, bro.
So we gonna see. I ain't looking to force nothing though. It's already been an ass week anyway, especially on a Wednesday. I ain't even trying to force nothing.
Yeah, bro. Listen, this is why I didn't even start the Zoom, bro. Cause I ain't even trying to force nothing.
I don't even blame you. We
Just
gonna see
chilling.
what's up though. I'm just see what happens. I've had my alert set since London session, so I'm specifically
Nothing.
waiting for like one or two things to happen.
You ain't getting no movements since London.
Nah, not that I would have taken. Like we fell during London, but the move I would have taken probably would have been a long from these lows that probably wouldn't have played out. I probably would have waited for the highs. Never came to the highs. I mean, if I just would have sold at 3, maybe, but even then, it didn't really go nowhere. It's just kind of back. I would have been either break even or not in the trade anymore anyway if I would have traded London.
Yeah, I see US 30 can potentially break these highs. Maybe London, but London and Asian highs are not too far from each other, so it's easy to run
We
both of
got
those.
news too. News at
Oh, you got it?
9:45 and 10.
Yeah, 45 and 10.
So, in my opinion, I just want to see Nas keep dropping just so I can see some bearishness. And then I would just wait for US 30 to kind of have a nice move. But Nas about to run this previous stage low. Damn. That 830 move started going.
That 815 move was trash. It was nothing, bro.
Like it just had like that push above the highs from there. That shit
Welcome back,
shitted me.
but just not drop. Nas just not drop below those lows. Okay.
And you start pushing. That's
You
what I like to
started
see.
pushing up and Nas is dropping down. That's sick.
That's what I like to see.
And the thing about it too, like Nas been fucking me over all week, bro.
That's just been very interesting. But for the most part, I like the main reason I'm kind of more lenient now is because in my opinion, I think Tuesday may have made the high of the week, and if it didn't, then honestly, this week is just gonna be very choppy and just ugly for the most part. Because if this is the high of the week, that would be good for us to keep shorting down, and you can see the way Nas is moving. Shit,
Mm-hmm.
trying to see that on US 30 next. No cap. But we gonna see what we could do. Only time will tell. Only time will tell. Yeah, Bitcoin range. Where are these gaps? We're kind of in a gap. Oh yeah, Nas just went back to his other weekly gap after running this low. We'll see. We'll see what happens, man. 30's about to push for these highs. It's 9:30. Let's see what happens. If it runs these highs going into like 9:30, 9:45, I'm probably gonna take those shorts. And if those don't play out and it keeps pushing higher, I'm probably just gonna call it a day, honestly.
Honestly, I'm short and I'm not most likely not taking the trade today. But I
Yeah, I
see
don't blame
30.
you.
30 behaving well. She's running the highs. The lows copy the Asian highs, and then we'll see what's after that.
Yeah, that's really what it
30 is
is.
yeah, 30 is the only thing I'm probably gonna touch today. Nas, I'm gonna leave her alone. She a dirty bitch.
30 pushing, pushing.
But Nas is dropping.
Mm. I like the swiftness of this because that means once 30 gets to these highs, it might just either move away fast as fuck or this shit just starts flying like a motherfucker. It can go
Or
either way.
like what? Why would it be flying? Like, or yeah, it's pushing. Why is it pushing so fast?
Oh
It's
yeah,
about to run. It's about to run on highs like two
yeah,
more pips.
get them highs.
All right, let's see. Let's see. Cause this is looking crazy, bro.
Not real shit. I like the swiftness though. It's with 9:30. The faster it gets to this
9:30. Oh
area,
yeah, it's 9:30 a.m. I didn't even notice it was 9:30 a.m.
oh, yeah, that's at 9:30 momentum for 30. 30, 30, 30, 30. Let's see. I think there's a gap above here also. I think it was on a 4 hour. 4 hour starts. It's a wide gap though, so it could feel some of it. Could feel just tap it. Nice ran previously is low. You'll see. Cause something I'm ideally trying to see is something like this. But it could even go up to the 500 level. It's just a lot of areas 30 could possibly go up to, in my opinion, before like it could
Before it
drop.
turn around.
Yeah, like there's a couple potential ideas. You know what I mean?
I see some at that 1 hour. If you look on the 1 hour, there's a lot of gaps. It's like a huge.
Like this
One.
whole thing in here. That's the exact range I'm talking about. It could reject here, could reject here, couldn't even fill the whole range.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot to work with. Yeah, I'm probably gonna. I'm definitely gonna just chill, man.
What's
I need
DXY
a little
doing?
break. Lost 2% yesterday. I'm not in my feelings, but
Nah,
yeah,
yeah, I feel you. Should be annoying.
yeah, man, it is what it is.
We just gotta take it slow. So there's another down.
Facts.
I'm more or
See
less
today.
cool with taking this just because this is like something I've been waiting for like since yesterday with these highs. Cause I forget right over here is when Nas was pushing. I thought it was gonna possibly run these Asia highs, but since it didn't, and it just kept making more liquidity above these areas, that's what really made me more bearish. Come on, US 30 push a little bit higher,
A little bit higher.
at least to run these highs. So that if it does drop, I'm like, all right, it makes sense or something. But if it just drops from here, I'm gonna be a little upset. But these markets gonna do what they gotta do regardless. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, NASA's bearish, bearish. US 30. I'm coming for you next.
But I feel like that user is gonna do the same thing. They look like the
Mm-hmm.
same. They're
It doesn't
moving the
look like
same.
a. It looks like for what it is, they look pretty not similar, but just a little delayed, if anything. But they look real
They
close in
look close.
similarity.
They look really close. Yeah, look really close. So that's what I'm saying. Like your NAS US30 could just be running something and then come back.
Mm-hmm. Because
That's
Nas
what I'm
had a
saying.
draw. This was US 30's draw. So if it were to fall from here, I can't even be mad at it because it's doing the same thing as Nas. So I
Yeah,
just want to see this high ran specifically.
it's just a little bit left, bro. Just a little bit.
It's waiting.
Yeah,
That
it's
shit. I hate when
trying
to
to
do that shit because then it's like, do you want to enter? Do you not? And then you enter and then it goes there anyway. It's like,
and
all
it
right,
goes there. Yeah, and then you're like, fuck, I could have had a tighter stop. I mean, a bigger.
yeah. I'll just wait. We still got news at 9:45, 10.
And
So if this
yeah,
isn't the real move, then probably at that point.
I
There we
see that.
go.
There we go.
Closer.
Close.
Closer.
It's really close. So
There goes
decent.
my alert
All right,
hit.
there we go. Ran it. Ran it. This would be a good entry, but I'm gonna wait a little bit just to see like the reaction there.
It's pushing above a little bit. Yeah, I gave it a second. I'm gonna wait to see if I can see a wick or something.
Yeah, like something rejection. I can still see it going up higher. That's the thing. Like I can still see it going higher.
I definitely can. All right, there's a small wick, but it got covered fast. Yeah,
Small.
it's looking like it's pushing. I'm gonna give it a second.
It is. But agree.
Could even just go to this 500 level at this point, the way it's
God
moving.
damn. God damn. Look at US30 is pushing as it's dropping.
Dropping.
Total opposites, bro.
Wednesday, wacky Wednesday. Where's this 500 level at? Oh, starting to get some reaction.
Probably gonna, if anything, I'll just trade on my personal account because I'm just like, alright, cool.
Mm-mm-mm.
And it's dropping.
Oh yeah, getting some pushes. 500 level just got hit on my broker.
Yeah, that 500. That's a good area. I'm just that 500 level is good. Let's see how it closes. Ooh, look at that. Look at that wick. Ooh, it's
I'm
pulling
thinking
back.
around here just because it's at five. Weirdly enough, this was the 500 area on my broker, like right where these wicks were. So
Mm-hmm.
I got in right here, but I have a 50-point stop because even though it's not like that on my broker, the 500 level on trading views right here. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
just like, which one's gonna be right? I don't really know. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just be safe with it. 50 points. Previous day's low is the ideal target. I want
It
to see
missed the
this.
500 level by a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
My
It did it
broker.
on your broker.
Yeah, my broker missed it by a little bit. Came to like
Brokers be
five.
playing around, man. Be giving false hopes and dreams. You know what's
And
crazy? He took sells on 32. At least I love that me and Jenner be thinking the same. It feels good to know that I'm not the only one seeing certain things.
yeah, I'm looking to take sales too. I'm just looking. I'm just waiting just a little longer. Just a little longer, cause
Yeah, I feel you. I try to be more a little bit more safe nowadays. My risky ass.
yeah, same here, bro. Same here. Because we still have news, and I'm just looking. I'm just waiting to see.
Yeah, 30B iffy. Cause one thing
Iffy,
I be
very.
thinking, 9:45 to 10 o'clock momentum might just kill price, or it could just keep pushing it to try to make those highs.
Yeah.
It's really situational, but I like the fact that this is a 9:30 candle. So, hey, if not
This
9:30, then maybe
candle's closing really weird. Look really badly on 5 minute.
5.
Doesn't have told you. Yeah. Let's
Hey,
see.
the more bearish, the better. I'm gonna stick to the 15. Like honestly, bro, I've really been trying to stick to 15 in 1 hour. Makes it so much easier because there's only so much that you can even look at. Like there's only so much. Once you start going like five, I start finding a whole bunch of shit. I'm like,
Yeah,
let me
you like
rethink this.
zone right there, possibility right there.
Yeah, and then I look back at it at the end of the day, and I'm like, damn, it went to this little gap right here and just fell at 10 o'clock. I'm like, it was so simple, but why didn't I see it? Because I was probably looking at too much other shit.
Uh,
Yeah, this looks very similar to Nas. If Nas is still dropping, that's a great sign.
and that US 30 is just not. It's not fucking with it yet. Just start balling, bro. Because I'm waiting for my entry. I'm entering the
You're
button,
sure
bro.
you're like leave so I don't have to get in. Just leave.
Yeah, like just go back up so I don't have to get in. Like fuck.
Cash App founder killed in San Francisco after being stabbed. Tough,
Wow.
tough.
Wow.
Bro is why? Why was bro out? If I'm a Cash App
Bro,
founder,
like
if I'm a
what happened to
being stabbed is a crazy way to go out. I'd rather get
word?
shot. Fuck all that, man. Oh, getting some push again.
That's what
Let's
I'm
see.
saying. That's
See how we
what's the
start
name
closing.
behind Cash App? Like was Cash App involved into something?
Maybe a lot of money going in and out of it. Cause I know as of like the past year or two, they started like doing the stuff where like over a certain amount of money you could get taxed and shit.
Oh yeah, they digging on that shit.
Nah, that's horrible.
That's horrible, bro.
Horrible,
Because
bro.
most of the shit that I do is through Cash Apps, though. Like if I'm sending money or something like that, it's Cash App. So if now
Yeah.
people get taxed because I'm just sending them money or I'm receiving money,
Yeah,
that's
it's like
tough.
over 600, but shit. Anyone, if you use
Oh,
Cash App,
is it, bro?
yeah, if
I've
you use
received
that long
over like,
enough, if you used it long enough, then it definitely, you know what I mean?
bro, I received over like multiple thousands of dollars through Cash App
Oh yeah,
already. It's like, nah, I shouldn't be able. Like, why am I paying
yeah,
taxes
that's
for
just dumb.
stuff?
They just want our money.
I'm not saying he deserved to die. I don't know what's going on.
Nah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's not what
I
I'm
don't even.
saying. I
This
just
probably
want to
wasn't even
know.
him. It probably wasn't even him that had the tax. It's probably the IRS that really wanted that shit. Because if
Yeah,
anything, it's more money for him.
yeah, maybe it's pressure on him.
Who knows? Maybe bro just was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Maybe
Honestly.
that shit happens, bro. That's why I like my house.
Yeah, Nas is getting low rejection.
What the what?
But that shit still bears as fuck. I'm trying to see that shit is. Keep going. And as long as this 15-minute closes ideally below this Asian session high, I'll still be confident with this trade.
But
I just don't want us to creep around going into that 9:45, 10 o'clock time because the likelihood of it making a new high is just more likely. But we shall see.
you live stream right now, or are you just chilling?
Nah, I got it all right now. It's live stream, recording, Zoom.
Say that. That's what's up, bro.
A little sub. Get back into it. I started editing this other video yesterday. I'm just like one thing I'm doing with the little vlogs. I'm just really gonna record everything possible and just put it all together. Like I can like having clips is way easier than like trying to have an idea. Like oh I should go record this. I'm gonna record this. And I'm gonna just record
Bro,
everything.
that's what I do. I record every fucking thing, and then I go back later and figure out what I want to put in the video. I don't try to, hey, I should just record this in this angle and this time and what. Nah, nigga, just record every fucking thing.
Nah,
And
bro. Just record, see what happens, and then take it later, edit it, put post production, put some music. Like shit, I picked up the phone just now. Fuck it.
fuck it.
Fuck it.
Bro, I'm about to record myself right now. Actually.
Oh yeah.
Bro. I'll record myself right now just as a lazy video.
Oh yeah.
Facts.
Shit.
I'm about to get
That's
some
the,
damn drink.
the way I look at it, bro. All the stuff we use, we could keep using it later on anyway for real, use it for a clip. As long as we have the original content, that's all that matters.
Bro, I be reusing shit like a motherfucker, bro.
That's how you gotta do it. That's efficiency.
Just like that shit we was talking about the other day, bro. Content is so easy to create, bro. People be overthinking this. Man, it's so fucking easy, bro.
Just gotta press record. That's the
Just
hardest
press
part.
record and do whatever. You can even fucking dance in front of the camera. I promise you'll get it.
Not real shit. Hardest part is starting.
It's pushing back up. That's why I said I wanted to wait just a little bit more.
Oh yeah, that be playing. Where's this John?
Naz is still dropping. So, ooh,
Interestingly enough,
you up first. Interestingly to go up.
yeah, it could go to that 500 level, like we were saying. We'll see. We'll see how long this wants to push, but goddamn,
Goddamn.
we'll see. If this shit goes and stops me out, definitely might just have to call it quits.
Just call it quits right there, bro. It is what it is. Naz is falling like a bitch. Jesus. You getting your camera, bro? Just get that camera, bro. Start making some content. Yes, sir. As you should. As you should.
Focus, nigga.
We in here, man.
This shit is not trying to
Bro.
focus. There we go. Focus. Bam.
In here with it. In here with it.
All right, 30. You ran that short term, that candle high, and let's see how high you're gonna try and go now.
Right. We ran the candle high, so it's like, okay. Let's see.
So,
Mm. That
the
bitch
only
trying to
reason
push.
it didn't like the
Yeah.
US trade is because it never ran any highs. The Asian session never the Asian sessions I never got ran.
Yeah, that's why I just took it now, going to get a New York session. That's why I didn't trade London.
Oh my
That
god.
shit pushing, pushing.
Pushing that, bro. That's why I said I will wait a little bit, cause
Yeah,
damn.
we gonna see. Cause if it
Damn.
goes anywhere within this range, I figured it was gonna have a reaction. So as long as it doesn't, once it goes past 550, at that point, yeah, it just is what it is. Cause Nas is dropping. Nas is what I wanted to do. Nas is dying.
Bugging, bro. Jesus.
Wednesdays, Wednesdays.
Wednesdays, bro.
US 30. If you don't have a move like this by the end of the day, like, all right, it's one thing for me to win the trade, but I at least want to see you have something similar to Nas. You know what I'm saying? Some bearishness. Cause this is what I thought the economy was gonna do after this high of the week. That's what I was expecting. Mm.
I
We'll
was
see.
expecting the same thing.
We gonna see. It could still play out. US 30s is way more volatile.
Still play out. Still play out. We
Cause
know US 30 does that shit, that wicked thing, but it's I don't play around with US 30 like that.
not real shit.
Real shit. Real shit, bro. They still come back.
Just gotta leave it. It's only in the same place I took the trade anyway. Best case scenario, it shouldn't go past these wicks. What time is it? Yeah, that was a 9:45 candle too. So that was the news. Explains some volume. So the volume, it's just weird how news works. News made one go up, made news made one go down. Interesting how things be playing out. Oh, yeah, we got Cal.
Kels is here. What up, my boy?
What up? What up?
What up, Birdie?
Y'all looking for shorts?
What's S&P
I'm
doing? Is
still
S&P
looking for
pushing?
shorts.
It's pushing what you asserting.
Kinda.
Bro,
Mm.
it's barely pushing. S&P being big, bro. That's why I don't trade it. It's too small.
S&P's been choppy as hell.
Makes sense. Makes
Working.
sense. Yeah, I'm looking for shorts, but US 30 could short from anywhere within this like 50 to 60 point range.
But you got started pushing.
Nah, yeah, that
Start
shit started pushing,
pushing.
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 Nas died, just died. 8:30, 8:15, just ran highs and died. That's what I wanted for US 30. It could still happen, but being a
It still
little,
happens, for sure.
being a little delayed.
Yo, Kel, are you gonna take the 5 minute continuation on Nash?
What's up?
Wait, separate.
You're gonna take the 5 minute continuation on Nash or wait for you to pull back all the way up to the H1's resistance.
No, I don't think he.
I'm trading S&P.
Yeah, I was about to say he don't really trade Nas too much.
You don't trade.
I used to.
Yeah, US 30's pushing, unfortunately.
Yo, Kels, get your content in, my boy. Get your content
Oh.
in.
Need to.
You too, bro. You too. That's ooh, oh, game.
Nas is dying.
I think these keeps dropping. Hell, boy.
Yeah, 30 is one of the interesting ones today, ain't it? We'll see. Because as of right now, Nas doesn't really have an opportunity for a trade, so.
Well, what 30 is doing is what I wanted to see S&P do. Right,
Oh.
so.
Possibly. I just don't know how high it's trying to push, so that's my main thing.
But the fact that Daz is like dropping is retarded.
That's what I wanted to happen.
Just stupid, bro.
And they're really doing complete opposite, bro.
This shit is flying.
Complete opposite.
Yeah, this is about to stop my ass out. R.I.P. Ski. Damn, it's not even a touch. It had no reaction with the 500 level. That's crazy. Yeah, that just stopped me out. Well, that was fun.
Still got one more in.
God damn.
Hey, money. KJ,
What's up?
what's Cape Town been like out there?
Yeah, but let's go home today now. It's really home, bro. But we alright this side, man.
Are you with the stand against the U.S. dollar?
Sorry?
Are you against the U.S. dollar too?
No, I'm never trading that shit.
Yeah, I like look here, man. I like
That's
the
gender.
dollars.
Yeah.
When I do a withdrawal,
That
like
gets
I get
pulled
the
back
rest of my
crazy,
shit.
Jetter. That shit pull back
You know what
crazy.
that pullback is? Is dick eating. That's what that
Dicky. Yeah, I know you.
That shit, bro.
I
Annoying.
knew you was gonna say that shit. It's a dick.
dick
Like, if you look on
eating.
the, if you look on the
Gobble
1 hour,
gobble gobble.
bro. If you look on the 1 hour, there was a gap on yours 30 that
I get it and all, but
couldn't fill.
not all gaps fill. You feel me?
Not all gaps filled. That's what I'm saying, but it could fill. That's what I'm
No, no,
saying.
At
no.
some point in time, they get filled, and they don't always get filled right away.
Yeah,
That's
but
not.
this is
I'm
basically that
doing
point.
Yeah,
point.
US 30 finesse.
Shut up.
This is different.
You know, I was watching Nas. It was dropping. I'm like, all right. I just want to wait for something similar. Nah, this shit
I'm
did the
cool because I
complete
still
opposite.
got my run on Nas,
Them joints, some
but that
totally
shit got me
opposite.
out, bro. I'm like, damn.
Oh, yeah, that shit got me.
Opposite.
I basically lost the money I made yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm.
Damn.
US 30, man.
oh,
Yep.
True. Who that?
We got Edward.
Edward.
Good, bro.
I hate when it does that. It like gives me no area to sell off from.
It could, and I'm thinking right now 550. If 550 don't play out, then
That's the only
then
place
that's it.
this last gap is.
And if that don't play
Right.
out, then I don't know. Maybe it's just bullish. I guess maybe it's just bullish.
Well, right, I guess. Oh, sure.
It is a Wednesday.
Nah, yeah, we already know.
Hey
Wednesdays,
man,
man.
happy
That's what
Wednesday.
that's what we be saying. That shit is
Wacky
straight
Wednesday.
confusion.
No,
Straight confusion.
but we still got news at 10. 10 is about
Yeah.
deep.
Cut them trades in half.
Side up, use confusion.
Or shit. I'm thinking if 10 o'clock pushes to 5:50, that may be a chance. But even then, I don't know. Cause then
Bro,
I want to see a drop fully. That's what I was expecting.
bro, I thought it. I
We'll
guess
see.
that was fair. Never mind.
We gonna see. But that shit bamboozled. And it also could be the fact that US 30's kind of in this like weekly. It was in this weekly for value, not weekly for value. That weekly order or weekly fucking open gap. I cannot talk. And then from there you can see prices flow. I would not want to see it go up to the second one, the one that traded off yesterday. Not at all.
DXY isn't really moving.
Yeah.
It's the direct. Oh,
I'm bullish on DXY. I want to see it go back to like that 109.50.
yeah, I've been.
Oh.
30, 30.
That's what I'm
It's crazy.
saying.
I was looking for this. I was gonna take the sells on Nas, and it came so close to the high, and I was like, I'm gonna wait. Sick
I just
ass
didn't
nigga.
like when it happened so early.
It didn't happen
Ah,
too
bro,
early. It happened at 9:30,
On
I
Nas?
had a sell limit on that 5 minute high on
9:15.
Nash, but it never came back to my 5 minute POI.
Mm.
Myself, Bells, you don't be trading these times no more?
No, it's mostly like London.
Even when you talk. I started watching Snowfall.
Bruh,
I heard Snowfall throw.
that's my show. You gotta start from season one.
I did. I did.
Yeah, good, good, good.
I heard it was good. I'm on episode 4 now. Shit valid.
Fire.
Yeah, nah, shit is valid. Shit is definitely valid. Man just got licked up in that.
Snowfall gets trashed by like season 3.
Nah.
For
I
me.
mean, I
For
think
me.
it's
I've
not
heard
as
mixed.
good
Yeah, I've
as
heard
the
mixed
when it
reviews.
started, but it's still fire. It's still better than most shit on TV or fucking streaming platforms. I like all the drug trafficking
Mmm.
shows out right now.
You
Like,
you ever seen Top Boy?
yeah, I seen Top Boy. Top Boy is
Top
dope.
Boy is valid. Yeah, Top Boy is super valid.
That's about to fill this 4 hour daily gap.
I'm pissed Jamie died. Jamie was my guy.
Bro, that
Nah,
shit
slow
blew me.
down.
All right,
Nah,
chill,
fucking
chill up. We
slow
got
down.
people who haven't seen. You mean? Nah,
Honestly,
we could definitely discuss that another time.
Trying to
if
see
you,
him.
if US 30 keeps pushing the way it does, Nas could even try to push, in my opinion, now.
Yeah,
Like, US
but
30
we'll
definitely
see.
be the one
Cause
that be moving.
I'm gonna wait to see how 30 reacts off the gap fill before we start changing bias.
That's not even changed, but I'm just looking at Nas on a higher time frame.
It
Mm.
looks bearish, bro. It looks like that's
Yeah, it
how I
looks
want it.
bearish, but
That's
in
it.
my opinion, this is a pullback that 30 probably won't have. And in my opinion, it looks like 30 already had that kind of pullback. Like if you look at the 4 hour, it's pulled back into like this nice little
I mean,
area. And then if you look at Nas, Nas is like
this
finally
doesn't even
doing that.
necessarily have to be a pullback altogether. You feel me?
Yeah. Shit, I'm just
Because
looking
if you
at
look
this
on the
higher time
weekly,
frame. This shit
if you look on the
bullish.
weekly, price closed the gap weeks ago, from weeks ago, like weeks and weeks ago, and it was like the smallest gap
Using
ever,
1 minute,
and it
man. 1 minute,
rejected like
fellas.
off the T.
Using
Yeah.
1 minute, fellas. 32 seconds.
It's I believe it's if you're looking on FTMO, it's 13.110 or 13.210, and it happened on August 2022.
Mm.
What's today? Wednesday.
Yeah. At 10
So
o'clock
this
right
could
here.
potentially be the high of the month.
It could. Very
What about
possible.
gold sales? I caught
Gotta move. We gotta move.
80 pips on gold sales.
Depending on what happens here. Oh, and there goes 30.
S&P selling off.
30. I hope you don't fall from here considering you stopped me out right there. At least go fill that gap for me.
Wherever this place is on my screensaver, that shit's fire.
Yeah, Nas came back into this little 4 hour gap.
Oh,
Honestly,
so
I really can see Nas pushing.
Nah, Nas is the one that has the gap that it filled.
Yeah,
If
but
anything, 30 is what pushing.
yeah, but
30
shit.
has room to the upside. Nas doesn't.
But would you buy 30 right now?
No.
Exactly my point.
My man said I'm trying to trade.
Like, look right here, right off of 13,000. The fair value got 4 hour on Nas. That would have been a nice little
I see
reaction.
what you're saying. But do you think where are you trying to buy that to?
Honestly, if it plays out bullish, it'll probably be to run these London highs and New York highs.
I don't know. We'll see. What's DXY doing?
Nothing.
Playing around support. Oh, breaking support.
Yeah, Nas would have been a nice little one, but it's definitely having a lot of momentum right now.
The thing is, Nas just wasn't as clear in hindsight.
DXY is dropping.
It wasn't clear.
That's another hour for the 4 hour to close though. So
Yeah, DXY just dropped. Oof.
Its moves are so spontaneous.
This is a real time based. It happened at 10.
It's like it'll be the smallest moves for like an hour, 2 hours, and out of nowhere, it's just wham! Like
Damn, 30.
shit just starts falling.
Yeah, 30 could just hold 500 fall, but if it
Bro,
does, then I'm not going to
I
have a
feel
trade.
like Nas gonna start buying, 30 gonna start falling. Because that's exactly the opposites. That shit would be dick eating, proving my point even
well,
further.
DXY opened up with a gap below, so we might end up being bullish.
I just entered onto the sell zone. Well, not nice. I'm talking about just still top off.
US 30 sells. I like
Yeah,
sells. I
DXY
just don't
did
want it to run
gap.
that area that I went to. Price is just
I just
iffy.
don't know what. Yeah, price keeps pushing
I
down
want
to
to see S&P
DXY.
run lower and then higher.
Man, all three of these shits is doing something different at this point. Wednesday is just proving Wednesday. It's further proving bias. Further proving
I'm just gonna
bias.
start breathing on Wednesday. I'm gonna just start taking this shit the day off.
Oh,
That's
shit.
why people just take the day off. Like today's my day off.
I'm gonna watch the markets, but I just won't trade it.
Like, I knew since London didn't have nothing crazy, New York would probably have a move, but like, damn. I ain't expect this
weird,
fucker.
Man. Shit weird, man.
Yo, you heard Snapchat? Not Snapchat. Cash App CEO guy got stabbed up in San Francisco.
Good, that dumbass nigga deserved fucking
Whoa.
stealing niggas' money.
Whoa. Wait, what
Sick
you
of
know
that
about Cash App? Tell me the story.
I know that niggas finessed me personally.
How he finessed?
But-
How he finessed you?
Nah, I've just had bread and cash app that I haven't been able to get out before, and their customer service is like non-existent.
Yeah, they're non-existent, bro.
It's kind of like meta, maybe.
Yeah, and after that, I was just like, I learned my lesson. Venmo it is, like.
So,
But nah, what happened to him? Lay the story down.
She got stabbed.
Yeah, but like, why?
I know the story.
Nigga just ran up on him, stabbed him.
Find it, bro.
Ran up and did him.
I said, I thought you had.
I find it really interesting when niggas like that get touched because they got so much money.
Bro, that's what I said. I said, bro, how you get stabbed?
Yeah, exactly.
There goes 30.
Nobody around you, bro.
There goes Nas.
She's dropping.
Damn, 30, you a little bitch, bro. You know that?
It is
A little
a
fucking
bitch-ass
bitch.
bitch for
30. I'm hey.
if it pulls back, I'ma end there.
30 might do it, bro. 30 might take him out, bro.
30 on that little bitch ass shit.
Should have figured it was
30 look like it's about to go crazy.
it's kind of expected because if you look at the 4 hour close, it didn't break resistance. So
Exactly.
4 hour close that
I
10.
was expecting bearish momentum, but 30 is a bitch, bro. That shit just don't know where it ever want to sell, bro.
The ranges just be too wide.
I don't know where it ever wants to sell.
That's why I gave it a little time. Like, that shit might.
Shit, I
No,
gave
but
it
it's
time
like
and it played
light.
out.
It's just like it comes so close to. All right, give me these bull candles. Come on.
Yeah, there goes Nas dropping. Nas is just
You buying
dropping.
right now? Nez is dropping again. I think US 30 might do the same.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for it to like probably retest to 500 and then I'll see. What's the stop loss? I'm gonna have it like to the high, and if it runs this high, fuck that. You got it 30. Yeah, I ain't even gonna fuck around with you, cause at that point you just trying to kill us. You got it out for us. And I'm trying to avoid that shit, man. I need to enjoy my happiness.
Uh-huh.
Mm-mm-mm. Nah, you really did us dirty. We had the right idea, just not the
Nah,
right
bro.
time.
I'm from the way.
I'm lit. I am lit. Lit, 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 lit.
Even when you talk, maybe get over.
Oh, hitting
It's
right
like
now too. Gold
candy.
cells from 20
All right,
Let's
cells
go
bro. I'm
dirty.
dirty.
not gonna lie.
Let's
I'm
go
in there.
dirty.
He said I'm in there. I'm not
Yeah.
hopping in. Yeah.
I had to drop down to the 1 minute and find that entry. There was a gap on the minute, and it was the only gap, and it filled it, and I took it.
If it retest 500, I'll hop in. But if not, then I'm cool.
In there, dirty. In there, dirty, dirty. In there. Keep going.
But this is 100% the absolute last position I'm taking today.
Honestly, I should have caught those short. That short. Looks like those short.
Man, I should have been in them shorts, but you know.
Been waiting for these shorts since fucking
47.
8 p.m. last
My
night, bro.
bad, my bad.
This is
Bro.
literally the play.
Yeah, real shit.
I remember texting you about it before you went to bed.
It ain't happen anytime soon, though. Unfortunately.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we've been waiting for this bitch.
Nas too. Nas, I wanted it to come to 140, but only went to
Nas,
like
yeah,
125.
I wanted to see Nas around that area as well because that would have tapped
Nas
in
made
against
more
the
sense.
50% Asian range.
Had a smaller gap, so it had like this whole gap here was only about 20 points in comparison to like US 30s like fucking 80.
Nas rejected off of this order block that it's so crazy. It's like, how does ICT want me to see that in hindsight? Motherfucker.
On what?
You have
Dude,
to
that
expect
shit
it.
rejected off that shit to the pip, and I haven't used order blocks in a minute.
Nah, you don't even got to, bro.
Hindsight's almost like knowing though. You have to almost like expect price to do a certain thing.
Yeah, I was watching this video the other day, and like, this is what I'm looking at right now is literally exactly what he was talking about in the video. And it's actually kind of crazy because it was the Asian range video. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And he was talking about how you correlate the 50% of the Asian range with the order blocks in the Asian range and how you would enter off them, etc. I was basically just refreshing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he was showing me these order blocks that he would find like right before long moves that would be like a little bit before price, like it wouldn't be relevant in the moment type shit, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's precisely what just happened here because it looks like Nas just rejected from an NES area, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I like Nas bullish side on Strange, and that's because the higher time frame, like lower time frames cooked, but the higher the daily and 4 hour gap got filled into this 4 hour order block area and it's 13,000 big figure level. It's not bad. It's just the fact that it doesn't align with everything else. But honestly, I don't even think it matters that it aligns with anything because nothing's going together right now anyway,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
That shit pull back, man. What the fuck?
I'm thinking longs on Nas, honestly, or shorts at 500 on 30. Those are the only two
Do you
things I
think
could
we'll
see.
move that much today though?
It's a daily area, so anything's possible. I didn't think we were gonna do this at with this shit, so it's not really
Bro,
what I expect. It's more or less just going off of where it is.
I was expecting it to make a push before the sell, but I just didn't expect it to push that much. You feel me? Like, you just gotta expect 30 to run them highs. So I'm up. I'm about to be up 2% off a half position.
Thorough.
Not even a half, a 1/3 of a position.
All lots matter.
All lot lives matter.
Keep in mind.
We'll see if 13,000 has a reaction.
I mean, 30's having a pulley right now if people want to get in off an area.
Nah, that's not a big enough pullback for me.
How big is your stops on US 30 you use?
Me, bro,
I
I'm
like
break the
50.
fuck even on that shit.
I just like to use like 50.
15 or 50?
Nah, 50. 15 is crazy.
Oh, what's that?
15, I can't even use that shit on Nas.
Yeah, I use
We
50.
can put a drop on 30. Like, come on, drop. Naz is falling out.
Bro, Kino, the way I see it, bro, 30's already the bullshitter today. So expect bullshit from this point on.
Like, come on, bro.
It ain't gonna be a pretty. If we get lower, it's not gonna be pretty. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, it feels like every day. Like, say Monday, I lost on Naz. So I'm like,
Mhm.
fuck, Tuesday I'll trade 30.
Trust
Tuesday
me.
I lost on 30. I'm like, the better setup was on Naz. I was
These
like,
the back and forth as
Stick
much.
to one
You know?
pair. Stick to one pair.
keep the one pair, bro. For real.
Yes. It's only like the only reason I'll trade 30 over Nas is if 30 runs a high and Nas doesn't. That's the only, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was looking for a setup and it didn't play out on one and it played out on the other. That's like the only reason I would switch. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, this is iffy. I just kind of go less what it's giving me at the time. Some are iffy. Depends the session also too.
It hasn't been too respectful of times recently this month, at least, or last month. We've been getting some them as like I remember, I think it was last week. It was like 4:30 or some shit. Shit just got all
Yeah.
revoked out of
Like with the
nowhere. You know what I'm
shorts.
saying? Like,
Ooh, I got that ill move.
Yeah, there go Nas. Yeah, I don't even think there's much unless 30 has a mean ass pullback. I don't think I'm gonna take anything.
Bro,
I
30.
mean,
Wow.
you could get you could find a micro entry on a fair value gap and get a no drawdown entry.
Nah, I wouldn't expect that, especially the way it's moving.
There's a gap on the minute time frame at 33,468 on FTMO.
Yeah, but that's if it pulls back. It hasn't pulled back yet. Till it pulls
That's what
back.
I'm saying though. Like that would
Ain't
be a
really
valid
much.
area to get in off of. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We gonna see.
I might just take profit, man.
Be like that. Anytime I've asked myself I should just take profit, I always should have just took that shit.
Nah,
That's a
You
fact.
feel me? You feel me?
Well, you say you should have just took it?
I said anytime I ask myself if I should take profit, I always should have just took that shit.
That's
I don't
facts.
feel like that. How do you see a repost on Twitter, bro? Not on Twitter, on TikTok. Yeah, I be reposting shit, but I want to see it. I don't know how to see it. I don't even know how to use this shit.
TikTok is crazy. I have no idea how to operate that platform.
I have no idea how to operate this shit. I just keep posting on it, expecting some.
That's all I do. I just go in there and I post. I really don't 100% know exactly what I'm doing. Sometimes I don't even put a hashtag. I'm just like, fuck it. Let me just get this on here.
There's mad niggas on TikTok though.
I'm gonna add y'all to this one group chat I've been in since like pretty much the beginning of TikTok. It's this one dude on YouTube. His name is Max Lee, but he pretty much cracked the algorithm like early on. And yeah, I was on TikTok for a minute, and whenever I got into that group, learned some shit. I started using some of the tactics. My shit blew up.
Or some
But
of
it's
the
like simple
tactics.
shit. It's really just simple stuff that people should already know by now. I think it's just like keeping your videos,
Hashtag short, quality,
yeah, quality,
thumbnails,
things, yeah, everything.
retention.
It's all that.
Yeah, it's like the stuff with most platforms nowadays.
But the way TikTok does it is like they push your videos in waves. So like once you reach X amount of views, then they push it to another crowd. So based off of how big your video gets, the more they keep pushing it.
Makes sense.
I be
DX,
stuck at like 200 views on TikTok. I don't know.
bro,
It's annoying.
DXY be having all the moves I be looking for. I swear to God, and be just, I be like
Yeah,
here, like
spread is
bro,
wide as hell though.
like look, 10 o'clock ran the previous day's low, and had a big old push. We'll see. We're having a little reaction off of 13,000. We'll see what 30 tries to do. But like Jenner said, 30's one fucking around. That's why I'm like looking at other things possibly because when 30 starts doing the bullshit, stopping me out and then showing that I'm right and wrong, it just makes me think. Especially because it's Wednesday, it's just gonna chop everyone up before it goes a real way.
Yeah, like I said, if that shit falls, it's not gonna be pretty.
Yeah. 30 coming into this gap area on a 5 minute. Let's see what it's gonna do. They're really doing opposites, which is crazy. Like now that Nas is having not Nas, now that US 30 is having a pullback, Nas is dropping. It's just being weird.
That's how you know it's giving you that entry. It's giving you that booty.
Shit, possibly.
You got to look at DXY. I'm waiting for DXY to break the high. If we break that 4 hour high, we're lit. But we still got 42 minutes.
Yeah. Nas might just die. I don't really know much about 30 right now. 30 is probably just gonna play around till it finally drops.
Yeah, 30's dicky, and again, look at it.
So 30 dropping. Let's go. I'm still holding 30.
DXY is pushing still, so yeah, I thought
Between
on it.
50 and 55 would be like the safest trade. But if you want to get an aggressive, I think like 47, around that 47 area.
Yeah. NFP week, man. Not my week. Not my week.
Positive thinking, bro. It is your week. Every day is your week. Every month.
Shit.
Yeah,
Not.
don't add psychology onto the day to the week of the month. You
Nah,
feel
but
me?
it's
Because then
true
every
though. It's
time it's
just,
week.
bro, because
I
none of
feel
my
you,
setups played out this week. Like, there's physically nothing I could have done. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
but that shit can happen on a non-NFP week. You feel me? Don't
But
don't
what are
put
the
the blame on the
chances?
NFP.
Even ICT ain't live. That should have told me enough.
Nah, he hasn't been live all last month and shit, bro. That nigga's not doing that shit like how he
He
went
don't
off
care
after
to
that.
trade for real, for real. I feel like
I don't know. I've been hitting every day since Monday, so I don't
Shit,
know.
not me.
Don't blame it on the week, because then you gonna that psychology is gonna come back to you every time
But
the
if it's
month
not the
starts
week,
over.
what is it then? Me? Because I only take the same setups. So it's like,
No, I'm just
me
saying though,
personally, I
you
couldn't
gonna
have done
figure
anything
you just
different.
gotta adapt your setup for the week. That doesn't mean the week won't work.
But if I'm adapting for the week, that means there's something wrong with the week, which is what I'm trying to say.
Not at all,
Maybe your
bro. It's just
setup
part of becoming
isn't
a better
appropriate for the
trader.
day. Maybe you should have just sat on your hands.
maybe that setup, yeah, you were supposed like maybe you have to figure out like which ones are gonna be more valid and like more like probable setups.
Is it meeting all your check marks for the setup, or are you just like,
Oh yeah, US 30
kind
met
of?
all
No,
of them.
they hit your. I feel like yeah, they hit his check marks.
They
I'm
hit
just
all.
saying
It's just
like
nothing I could have did. Like, look right here. This is the same trade I've probably taken a dozen times, just like
I say
this.
I've seen you take that a
You
million
could have
times.
got in. You didn't want to get in. You feel me?
Nah, I
It's
would have
because
been.
it
I would have
doesn't.
been adding to. I would have just been getting in to, in a sense, to try to show that I'm not wrong. Cause I knew it could be anywhere in this whole range. But am I gonna hop in here? What if it would have went here? Then I probably would have tried to hop in here. It's just, it's not worth
No,
it in
you
my
got
opinion.
nah, but you have to understand that you didn't get your aggressive entry though. You understand that the move is already moved away from it.
Would you trade supply and demand?
Nah.
Negative.
I trade false breaks and just timing for the most part. Grab liquidity certain times. It's trend.
Institutional market structure.
Like I'm ideally bearish. It's just a matter of it
Smart
stopped me out
money.
the first time. This time up here.
Yeah. I mean, liquidity zones is like essentially like pretty much the same thing as like supply and demand. When you're talking about grabbing
To
liquidity.
me, I feel like the order blocks are more like supply and demand. But yeah, like liquidity or either fair value
I
gaps.
feel like they're all like pretty much the same shit. Truth be known,
Yeah,
really
to be
is.
honest,
But I
because they
trade
all
that
have
way too.
reaction.
But honestly, like a lot of my, I guess you could put it into the category of price action, but a lot of my entries is just based on time frame and then Fibonacci. Like I do Fibonacci. I never seen nobody else do Fibonacci like how I do it, but I don't do it on the highs and the lows of um like structure. Essentially, I do, but I do it on the highs and the lows of a higher time frame candle. So,
Yeah.
for example, catch this GU move. I did it. I drew the fib basically on the high, the low of um, the seven
Really?
hour close. Usually my entries are based on 7 hour or 4 hour close, and then I'll get the entries off the fib, and then I just draw the stops. If it's not valid, then like if I get stopped out, then like I'm done trading. But like that shit hit like every time. Like if you just draw the Fibonacci on the high and low of one single candle on the
Yeah, that's
higher,
usually what I try to do on like the daily and weekly.
yeah,
Do you
4 hours
use the
both
body
on
or
sometimes.
the
one
wick?
candle,
Do you
that
use
shit
the
hit.
body or the wick?
You said what?
If he's using
Do
a
you use
candle, probably the
body or
wicks.
the
You said what? What about a wick?
no? Like, are you using the body or the wick as
I
your
use a
like?
wick,
Okay.
Yeah, I figured because you wanna have the whole range of the candle, not necessarily like a
especially if it's higher time frame. Like I
yeah.
usually base it on either the. It depends on the pair. Like you gotta look on the pair and then like back test it. But like on GU, like it hits most on 4 hour, and I know it sounds random, but 7 hour. But lately, I've been having more hits with the 4 hour just because it's a little bit closer to price, and it's closer to New York Open. So today was hitting on the 7 hour
I didn't
because we
even.
had that crazy wick. It
All
went
right,
above like the 4 hour high.
30 about to come into this
But yeah,
gap. Let's see what's gonna happen.
S&P is rejecting.
I don't even know if I want to take it though, honestly.
Nah, we're definitely bearish, bro. Don't let the market.
Shit, you be
You
surprised,
see how that
man.
shit fucks up your brain, bro?
Shit, if I lose, I'm down 2 losses, and I already don't even feel like trading Wednesday.
Then don't trade it.
Nigga, that's what I just said.
But I'm just saying, bro. Like, don't let the market ifify your fucking bias.
Nah, that's 100% what it's going. That does it every time. The market's dictating everything with me. First set up a play out. I don't even want to try to take another one, especially because this ain't even break structure. And like I said, I told you I'm bullish on that. It's just from where it is. Like the fact that it's filled these daily gaps at 13,000, that shows me more of a trade idea than 30, in my opinion. Weekly wise, yeah, it's a little bit iffy, but based off of setup itself, Nash shows me a better
I'm
one.
bearish, to be honest. I'm expecting to see Nash probably fall down to big figure levels.
That's the
Maybe
thing.
twelve
Everybody did,
nine
in my
hundred is
opinion.
next. 1200, 12,900 is next because there's lows at there's. I'm sorry. There's resistances at 950 and 900 as well. So it'll probably grab that liquidity.
30's going.
And Mark,
Holy mackerel. It's about to fill the gap. See what it does to this 500 level.
Is it EA done? What is it EA done?
He was
Oh,
trading like Euro AUD.
Euro,
oh,
AUD,
that's what he meant.
drip.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought he meant like EA, like
Yeah, me
external
too.
advisor at first. All right, let's see. I might hop in a demo shorts here. I don't even feel like hopping in. Let's see. Trading view. Let's put a billion lots on this bit.
Nigga
Let
stay with the
go.
billion.
So how many lots? Four zeros. Nah, I need seven zeros. Stop loss above the high. Let's see where it goes.
You in it? You in it?
Yeah, I hopped in on trading
Somebody
view though.
better pick that shawty in the background, man.
Huh?
You don't hear that?
That was like some in the background. He was like,
It's like
somebody
some
better
video
pick
game.
her.
Yeah, somebody video game trying to get them to character select.
I just peeped. It left a gap at 10 o'clock for 30 on my broker with the news candle.
Did it?
Interesting.
Time frame.
All of them.
Oh, I don't have that.
Yeah, you would have seen it.
Come on, 30. Just give me some nice movement away, please.
Yeah, right now I'm just trying to wait to see what's gonna happen. They're all showing something a little bit different. One looks like it wants to fall. One looks like it wants to go higher. DXY looks like it wants to go higher.
I think we're gonna fall. DXY is gonna end up pushing.
Yeah,
The
we
only
gonna
way
see.
it'll go bullish is if it pushes bullish from here, or at least on S&P, from what I'm looking at.
Yeah, same with Nash. If it's not here, then it's probably a no go. Yeah, there goes Nash. R.I.P. 30. You would expect it to fall. It's just not much momentum right now.
It's so random the days that you. I guess not. It's always Wednesday.
That's what I'm saying, bro. These Wednesdays.
This is what's likely.
It's expected.
Yeah, there goes Nash. R.I.P.
There goes 30. Final
Come
on.
fucking lead.
S&P, pussy up, man.
Posio.
Slow my vision.
Yeah, I already
Oh,
have S&P
man.
trading to this next new weekly opening gap, so definitely see
Where?
it pushing down.
Where it at?
Hold on, give me a second. I'm hitting the GB.
He said, hold on.
You're just sitting on gravity bone.
Yes, sir.
How
GB.
the fuck do you trade and a fucking gravity?
You don't be getting
see
high
it.
on the charts, bro. What do you
I could
do?
do that if I'm doing like analysis and back testing, but like
Bro, this should be
actually trading.
stressing, bro.
This shit stress, bro.
I'm just different, bro.
Niggas be fried on these charts, bro.
Smoke,
I
bro.
swear.
That should be having me see shit that's not there and shit. I can't, bro.
Yeah, nah, you smoking something.
I used to,
Yeah,
bro,
you got
but it
that
was fucking up
solid.
my trade. Me personally, it was fucking up my trading, bro. I had to stop.
Maybe
I want to
because
stop altogether,
most of
bro,
us
but I
probably
got
started
involved
trading.
so
Yeah,
young.
I think most of us started trading while we smoked anyway, so it was like a little different.
Nah, I did too, bro.
Oh shit,
I did too.
I don't know.
And then I
First time I
just
hopped on
stopped
charts, I
trading.
was fried.
Bro, I want to stop smoking so bad. I gotta get on that.
Honestly, I don't smoke weed anymore, but I need to stop smoking this vape shit, man. I can't stop smoking this little fucking
I feel
vape.
like that shit's worse, bro. Like, I
Word.
be
That shit's
that shit
terrible, bro.
too. I be hitting that
Crack.
shit,
I need to
bro.
stop.
It's literally crack, bro. You don't got it for a day, you feel that. You know what I'm saying?
In the past year, the longest I went is 2 weeks, bro. And I was like, I'm not gonna buy it. And I end up buying that shit. I
You
was
just
like,
can't like hold yourself back. It's crazy, bro. Jewel really fucked all us young bulls up in high school with that shit, bro.
I ain't smoked them jewels.
I ain't never.
Fuck,
They
I don't
got
like them
my
vapes.
ass,
Fuck them
bro.
vapes.
You gotta let bro stay the fuck away from the nigga trap.
Trust. I don't even like backwoods like that.
Bro, the fucking young bulls be asking me to hit the shit sometimes. I'd be like, get the fuck away from me. No, you can't hit it. Like, yo,
Let's see if we can get a 10-30 pullback maybe for 30.
I don't know. I don't know
Who
my
knows?
stats. If anything, they had its pullback.
I'm watching the 1 hour on DXY. It's flying.
Mm.
Shorty got that body out. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like right here at like 458, I could see a retracement.
Damn, Naz is dying.
Bro, it's gone.
That's why I'm
DXY
like,
is running.
what is
Bro,
going
that's
on
why
with
Naz
Naz?
is my bitch, bro. Like, she fuck
Bro,
with niggas, bro. Like,
this is what I say. This is what I say. But Naz not holding me down the whole week, bro.
nah, it's not that Naz not holding you down. We not holding ourselves down, bro. Because I also missed that entry on Naz. But it was there. It told us. It's not like it was gatekeeping. You feel me? Like,
Let me see.
it told us we could have hopped it. The reaction was so strong, too, bro. It would have been no drawdown. We would have been instant profit. And we'd be up. What is that? I would have got in like 13,100, 13,110, something like that. And that's that. And we're at, oh my God, we would have been up over 100 points already. On Nas, that's really good. I was literally looking at it too, bro. Shit, vicious.
Yeah, and that's would have been the movie one. It just never gave us actual trade.
Bro, it's tragedy yesterday.
Like I said, it's just not a setup we're used to taking.
Yeah, makes sense why I did what I did. Just hindsight
Yeah,
timing
you feel
wasn't
me? It's
wasn't
just
really.
something we'll need to see a little bit more often in order to catch it in hindsight. You know what I mean?
Not even that. It's like if that would have happened maybe at a different time, it would have made sense. Just 8:15, I just wasn't fucking with it. You know.
At 9:15, I'm pretty sure.
And I was at 8:15, like that Nas move.
Well, if it was at 8:15, that also makes sense. There was a red folder at 8:15.
Yeah, yeah, but it was too early in my opinion. Too much liquidity still to grab.
That's time though to me, bro. If there's news that lines up, that's time.
Yeah, but
It
on a
was at
Wednesday,
80. It was at
nah, I'm cool
80
with missing it.
private deployment change. That's NFP. If anything, already like significant.
Put in chat what I was looking at.
Well, gold gave 150 pips. G is still running.
I don't know. What is your main idea when you trade gold?
Honestly, I don't trade it manually. I got an expert advisor running on it.
Word. What the fuck
I,
is that?
like a
Yeah.
bot, like a fucking robot,
It's,
nigga.
it's crazy, bro. You just said some futuristic shit.
It's some Illuminati shit. Like I don't even touch the shit. I can touch the settings, mess
I've
with
been
it,
lo-
and
been
that shit
trying to
is
look
running.
at into how a nigga would automate his own setup. That's crazy. What's that shit called? Do you have to like put in the parameters yourself?
Yeah,
Coding.
I mean it's essentially the same thing. You put in the parameters. You could put it based on certain moving averages. You could put it based on lot size,
What's it
based
called?
on time frame. I just let it run on a daily time frame. I have it like at low risk, and it'll just put in the positions for me. You could do different strategies like martingale, step lot.
That's
You
pretty
could do
cool.
the lot size based on percentage equity, fixed lots. You just mess with all that stuff. Like I spent like a month just tweaking the settings, trying to get it right.
Yeah, I want to
Trying to
fuck
find
with.
the
You said
best
it's called.
return.
What did you say it was called?
It's called expert advisor or EA, or I just call it bot.
Yeah, I
But
think anybody can, mess around with them.
You can make a trading bot with ChatGPT, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say we tried doing that,
yeah,
but
I just
I
bought.
mean,
I just paid $100 and bought one. They're not expensive. You can get a good one for like 100, two hundred
I was
dollars.
gonna say I know a hell of people like at least on my Facebook, like from the network marketing days, like that's deep in the trading game now. Like a lot of these niggas are using bots.
A lot of them work, but the key is the settings and like
Yeah, that's what
how
I've noticed.
how much you can adjust with the settings. playing with it. What I
Man,
like about it is that
AI is being
you could
crazy
test the
nowadays.
strategy. Like you don't have to
AI
back
taking
test it
over.
yourself.
I wouldn't be surprised if they ban shit like that because obviously AI is going to be able to learn the market eventually if we give it enough time. It's going to figure out the algorithm.
30 pushing back, bro.
I just closed, guys. 1500.
Oh yeah.
We lit.
Congrats.
30s is fucking around. That's why it's just iffy.
Told you if that shit fall, it's not gonna be pretty. That shit gonna be ugly as fuck. And what is
What's
it?
the percentage?
Shit look like shit look like Medea.
Yeah, as long as it don't run those 10 o'clock highs, then it should be thorough for a short. But who knows when it'll play out? Because NASA's already gone. So I don't know. Momentum wise, it's there for other pairs, just not necessarily 30. And
Yes,
DXY is
30.
running these highs.
You're
So
kind of moving the same.
Real steady really is doing bullshit though, like white girl
It's
bullshit.
gonna move after like 11, 12 o'clock.
this shit pushing.
Uh,
Not
this
pushing,
shit is
pushing,
a
but
bitch, bro. Ugh.
Bro, this shit is moving like a middle school white girl right now.
It is steady, bro.
Frame
Middle
you
school,
watch.
what?
Middle school white girl, bro. Shit acting the fuck up. Indecisive as fuck.
DXY is ranging too.
Jenner, I gotta say, I have never heard that one.
You gotta get creative sometimes, you know?
And no, for real, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I try not to reuse jokes too often.
Mm.
I feel it. Oh yeah, the gap's right here, Jenner. The one I was talking about.
Let me see. Yeah, I see it.
It's on specific ones. We'll see if it has a
Shit, bro.
reaction
Don't be
on the
greedy
book.
though, because that shit's only like 5 points away from it, nigga.
I could care less what 30 does at this point, bro. This shit's a fucking ass.
Yeah.
Wednesdays, man. Wednesdays.
Nah,
Nas
you
would have been
know,
the play, but even then, I wouldn't have called nothing on that, so I ain't even mad.
I wanted to take it off the news, but I wasn't. That's just not how I'm built. You know what I'm saying? We need more than that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't. I ain't like it. I would have rather if it would have ran the Asia high at the news, maybe, because that was the
That's what I was. That's
area I
what I'm
wanted.
saying. But it just started to wick.
Shit. Come on, 30. I just want to see 30 at least fall. So at least show. I like kind of had a good
Real
expectation on
shit, bro.
something.
Nigga just trying to eat, bro.
It's been following 30 though, not 30 DXY. Like weirdly enough, like it's weird. It just follows certain candles. I don't know how to explain it. Some candles be
Different time
bullish.
frames,
With
maybe.
DXY, it's better to look at like the general direction of where it's going.
Yeah.
Like if we think it's going up, you gotta think it's going up. You know what I'm saying? And then trust that the markets are gonna trust it. Not that trust that the markets are gonna follow. The
Yeah.
markets will follow. But trust that it's gonna go up and that the US 30 gonna go down. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Yeah.
you could
Well,
see
the
higher time frame that bitch is at support. That shit been strong
I
support.
think yeah. I
That
think
has
it's
been there
very
since
strong
fucking
support.
since February.
That shit rejected off that shit June of last year as well.
I'm just trying to have this demo trade play out. You know what I'm saying? I'm up a cool 42 billion. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, you
I'm
be
trying, bro.
chilling.
I'm trying. I'm just trying to
Nigga
succeed,
said
man.
a cool 42 billion.
Yeah, my TP is about like 15 trillion. So you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to have a nice little come up.
Nigga trying to pay off our debt.
Uh
need
huh.
one for
Tony trying to
Not
pay
even.
his debt.
I ain't even paying no debt. I'm gonna give them. Fuck them. I ain't even gonna pay the taxes on them.
Damn,
I'm
bro.
gonna just move to Mars.
I got Nas going to 12,900.
But what was I gonna say?
Little, I got it going lower, but that's where I'm gonna take my runner off. I start putting my TPs in the middle of gaps instead of at the fills because they be dicky.
Smart. Smart. And DXY is back in the range. Bitch, old boy. Bitch,
About
old boy.
30. It's
falling
30.
back.
30 ain't doing shit right now, in my opinion. You just gonna have to wait.
He's fallen, so yeah, DXY will probably see.
Bitch made boy.
Let's go.
What it really be making me think, Jenner? I'm about to start avoiding even Kel. Just when we're trading within these gaps, that's when shit be fucking weird. Like when it's
Like
trading
that
within
gap.
it,
I hear
like
what you're saying. Yeah.
like in it. Like say like we're not like say how
That's.
price tapped into it right here. That's a little different versus trying to trade it within
I
all
know
this.
exactly what you mean, bro. Like how
That's the
before
riskiest place to
they
trade
push
too.
up.
That
That's
yeah,
what I'm starting to see. Cause look at Nas. Look at the difference. Like when it has a
Well,
reaction like this, those are the reactions that we want to trade off of, not when it's
in
staying
my
in it.
opinion, though, bro, even on Nas's worst days, it still looks better than 30. Y'all
Nah,
niggas be
yeah, for
tripping
sure.
when you be saying 30 looks better.
Nah,
in
it
It's
retrospect,
just that
bro.
depends.
Nas don't be in the area we want to take the setup on. You know what I'm saying?
If you think about it, even on like smaller time frames, when like price is just consolidating, at some point it's gonna have to break out. That's why I never like trading in the middle of the range, like especially on higher time frames. Like that's whenever it's like super uncertain.
I
Yeah.
don't like being in the middle of anything.
Nah, real shit. I like to be at the highs or lows, best case, and I still be taking losses. So imagine if I trade
Like
at the
that,
middle.
that entry or that pullback that US 30 had, tapped me into the pit.
Let them boys fight.
What you gotta do sometimes if you find you still be getting them wicks and get stopped out, cut down how many positions you take and widen the stop, double the stop. I had that same problem like 2 months ago. I was like, bro, like, why the fuck do I keep like getting the wick entries and like I still be getting losses?
I started breaking even these wick entries because when
Especially
I
if you
know,
30, because that shit.
Yeah,
yeah,
30 for sure.
That's why
I
I
started
usually do
breaking
like
even that
100 pip stops,
immediately.
150
Um,
pip stops.
I honestly stopped giving a fuck if it stops me out because it's like it comes back up, especially in market conditions right now. It's doing shit what it's doing right now. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And it's just like, all right, I could either fuck myself up psychologically by telling myself it's me, you know what I'm saying? And just allowing it to hit stop loss, or I could just switch up the way I'm approaching it. Then it's like, if I break even every time, I lose no money, you know what I'm saying? And that allows me the confidence to re enter.
Facts. Everyone's gonna be different. It really comes down to just going long enough to realize what you're doing right and wrong, what you need to change, prove on, adapt to.
I think it just comes to selling your soul with the Illuminati.
You know,
100%.
honestly, if they came up to me, I probably been would have did it for this shit. God damn it, they
Nah,
got me
bro, I'm
stressing.
not gonna
They
lie,
got me
bro.
stressing.
I'm really trying to make a change in this fucked up world, bro. Like with all the money we get, bro, I actually do want to do something with it.
No cap.
There's only so much you can
It
do.
puts a target on your back, but nah, bro, that's cap. Niggas
Nah,
don't want to do
Yeah,
shit.
but think about it. You can only do so much,
they
but
gonna knock
that
you
so much
off.
can be, the world though for that one
All I'm
person.
saying
They're
is
gonna
that
knock you off, bro. That's the thing I'm trying to tell you. Like
I
I
get
get it.
it,
I want
bro,
you
but
to
it's a
figure it
risk you
out.
gotta take, bro. You know what I mean, bro? Because it's like
Shit,
all these
I
niggas
feel
is
it
scary as fuck.
for a
Bro, all
reason
these
though.
niggas is scary
There's
as
a
fuck.
reason
No,
why
bro, it's
they're
because they're
scary,
pussy.
bro.
Nah, yeah, they
No,
ain't
no,
trying to
no, no,
die.
listen.
They not
No,
trying to
no, no.
die.
You don't understand. There's really powerful people that can shut you the fuck up.
Nah,
I
real
get you,
shit.
bro, but natural society doesn't know they exist, bro.
You don't know they exist. That's why that's the biggest fear because they
But
Real
don't
that
shit. They gonna
exist.
come
no,
for
no,
us.
no,
We not even
bro.
gonna know who came for us.
There are
You don't
niggas that
even know
still
they
don't
exist,
believe in
bro.
Our
us being
banks,
knowledge.
our banks is gonna go empty. We gonna lose our leases. We gonna be like, what the fuck?
Bro,
What the
everything just
fuck?
start fucking like going crazy. It'll
Step
be
one,
weird.
we need to unite as races, bro. Like we can't
Yeah.
be fighting each other. Like it's like, for
Yeah,
example,
but the thing
black
is,
on black
We're
crime
on
Every
the
is gonna
verge
be
of
a
World
thing.
War Three.
but in my opinion, Jenner, no matter how good that sounds, it's never gonna happen,
Here we
unfortunately.
go, baby.
I mean, bro, we don't need
Let's
total and complete,
go.
like, you know what I mean? Like, we don't need everybody to just get along. Like it's Christmas all year long, bro. We just need niggas to get work done together. You feel me? Like,
Yeah, I just think it's at the point though where too many people have these beliefs. Too many people are indoctrinated. It's not even the people that are gonna want to help. It's always gonna be that one person that doesn't. That's gonna fuck it all up for 10 other
but
people.
the broke niggas can't do shit though. That's the problem. You feel me, bro? We really just need all the niggas with money to get together. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but then again, we're trying to help them though. So it's like unless they actually want to change shit,
It's
unless they
less
want to do it,
the
then
way I
you know
see
what I
it.
mean?
It's less about the niggas that are alive right now and more about the future. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the one I get what you're saying. We all gonna be dead in 110 years, 120
You feel
years.
me? Like the change we make wouldn't affect us. You know what I'm saying?
But little, it's the ripple effect. You know what I'm saying?
Pretty
The little
much.
thing.
True.
U.S. 30 is making a move. Let's go.
Like
The
Do
drop.
you still
I've
run
been
from
looking into
the law?
Gaddafi's story more and more recently, and that shit is crazy, bro. Like we need to be on his type time. Like that nigga was really about to fuck the world up.
What happened to him?
You don't know about Gaddafi, bro? He was the African prime minister or president of like Nigeria or some
Shit, if
shit.
I don't
So
know about him, they
so
don't
what
want me to know
happened to him?
about
I know he got
No
knocked
more
off though.
Gaddafi.
He got knocked
But
off,
him.
bro.
Damn, see, bro, this why.
that's the point we're trying to make here, bro.
He
You
was the
gotta
president
understand
of
why he
Russia.
got knocked off, bro. You feel me? Obviously, they're gonna try and kill you, bro. They're
They're not
trying to
gonna
kill.
try. They don't have to try. They're going to kill you.
Nah, yeah, they
Nah,
don't gotta
bro.
try. If they want to, they will.
You think,
They're going to
bro?
kill you. It's
This
like
nigga,
what Andrew Tate said. He said it's like you're on a plane and it's gonna crash. Nigga, you're
bro.
gonna die.
That's y'all niggas treating the government like Voldemort right now, bro.
Bro, you're
Nah,
not
those are big dogs, bro.
they'll kill you.
They are big dogs, bro, but it don't mean they can't be taken.
Yeah, it's
You
just
don't understand.
that's
They
like
It's gonna be
kill
hard.
you.
It's gonna be hard.
listen,
It's gonna be
yeah,
hard to kill who?
But bro, what's the point in any of this shit if they just gonna kill us anyway?
they
Bro,
ain't,
they're
they not gonna
gonna
kill.
kill them all. They
They
probably
not gonna
gonna
look. The only way they not gonna fuck you up is if you what they plan though. That's the thing.
No, but what I'm
Whether
saying is
it could
like
be a whole
they're
bunch of different ways.
literally slowly poisoning you every day throughout your life, and you're just taking that shit
All
because
you
we
really
can't
gotta do is
quote
ask
unquote do
yourself,
nothing.
does your life matter and what you're doing? Does it matter, right? That's all you gotta ask yourself, and all that other shit is irrelevant.
Yeah, cause like, yeah, I get what you're saying. We should try to change, but it's like, do you want to devote something that's very, 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 very hard? Yeah, you gonna get close, but it's like, I'd rather focus on something I know
Bro, we
100%
not
I could
see,
change,
bro, we
like
not
change the
seeing
individual life.
live life, man.
Cause shit,
Yeah,
like
but
Kino
you
said,
can't make
Yeah, you
don't-
can
micro
change that one person who changed the whole world.
that's what I'm saying.
Like,
I'd rather take it one person at a time. The whole
100%.
the whole general like it's gonna be so much harder. You just gotta take it one person and let that, like Kel said, the ripple effect. Like me helping Jenner, and then Jenner helps someone else. In a sense, I still helped all them people. You know what I mean? It's just
Word. Instead of trying to save a race of people or
Bro,
oh,
I
we
don't
can't
even,
do
because Jenner,
Not-
especially now, imagine the
bro.
world goes to fuck. Imagine the whole economy shit happens. It's only gonna get worse. That shit's gonna make it even harder for niggas to
My whole
listen.
point, bro. Like that's my whole point, though, bro. We're letting them do shit like that. They're
We're not
allowed.
letting
They're
them do
able to
that.
do shit like that because we let them get so much power.
But I wouldn't say let, because what can we really do?
We wouldn't say
Bro,
let.
if we had
What's
been
the
on
word?
shit back then, bro, niggas can
What do you
say
mean
no.
back then? We were slaves, bro.
Not us, bro. I'm talking about the other white niggas, but you know they stupid. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, they were all in confluence with each other back in the days, and they still confluence with each other right now. So I'm not sure what things you think we can do. We
I
can
mean, bro, I don't know.
on a smaller scale.
These
But
niggas are poisoning everybody, bro. It's not just like you feel me, bro. Like the government, whatever the fuck, whoever it is, the cabal, all that shit.
All right, let me ask you
They're,
this.
that's how
Instead,
they're
I
doing
understand you
shit.
want to help. What would you do then? What's the solution?
yeah, what
Bro,
give me
like I
some,
said,
You need
you
a
got
bag of money.
he was doing, bro.
You need to
Gaddafi
start your own school.
was gonna hit these niggas technically instead of physically. What he was doing was he was bringing all the countries in Africa together to create a bank based off of the wealth in the soil, all the gold and shit, and all the minerals. And what that would have done was that would have bankrupt every single other country's currency because they all steal that shit from Africa.
The way I look at it, the only way people gonna be able to really like change shit is if they do it in super secret privacy and just like announce it out of nowhere. But even then, like look at a nigga that I forget who. Look at a person that had the shit with cars where they put like water to fuel the car. Killed them niggas. Killed them
Bro,
niggas.
I don't know how I would do it just yet, bro. I'm still learning how to trade.
not the
I
niggas
just told you I just want to do something.
Nah, yeah, I get the whole reasoning behind it. It's like the way I look at it though, it's like trying to do something that's guaranteed not gonna happen. I'd rather just, you know what I mean?
Like the reason I see it though is just like you wouldn't do it because you're scared nothing will happen.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Once you get the money, then you get the power.
Yeah, until we got the money, we can't do
That's what
shit.
I'm saying. I don't know how I would do it yet. I'm still learning how to trade. You know what I mean? Like
nah, you know, you learning how to do it now.
About to whoop these niggas in the markets. Just teach them how to trade. That's how we solve it all. Because if they could figure this out for themselves, then we won't have to worry about it no more.
I I definitely
And
see
that's
what
the
you're
thing
saying.
too. You
I
can't help everybody.
People don't want to be helped. Most don't want to be helped. That's the
Can't help
problem.
everybody.
and that's bro,
Y'all
and it's
boys,
like that because they groomed us that way though. That's the
y'all boys
problem.
ever read the book Outwitting the Devil? Leon
Yeah,
I heard of it.
yeah,
I think
yeah.
I listened a little bit of
That's
the
a good book.
audiobook.
You should
I'm gonna
definitely
order
listen to it.
today.
I feel like that's the solution, but really all boils down to thinking, and what you think
So
is based on what you see and experience. I mean, experience is a good tie in it, but I feel like part of the reason with like brainwashing society is just like all the shit we see on social media, all the shit we
Hmm.
experience in life, and until we have control of that, which is really hard. I mean, the most we could do is become the change ourselves and try to inspire people through that way to change their thinking. I feel like the best way
100%.
to change
That's
people's
the
thinking
ripple
right now
effect
is
that we
just to
talking.
be
Ooh, let's
That's the
go.
best way to do it in my opinion, because just us being here, just us talking about this, we're all individually gonna do a little thing to help the world, even if it's just a little bit. Yeah, we ain't changing the fucking world. We ain't like, you know what I'm saying, but it's a little bit at a time.
I'm not saying like what I do has to change the world either. I'm just saying like I
Nah, it's
want to
not. It
be a
has to,
part of the
but you want it
difference.
to.
You
You
feel
know what I
me?
mean? That's the goal. Like you want it
Not
to.
even. I just want it to be a step in the right direction. You know what I mean, bro?
Yeah.
yeah.
I just don't want to do. I just don't want to devote my life to something just for 100 years. That shit is fucked, and it's just going. You know what I mean? That's my whole thing. I don't want to have a waste of time. I want to do something that's gonna be around for a long time, meaningful. And trying to go against the government is just like,
I know, bro. And that
uh.
shit. I
Like,
know.
Do I want to fight
who
this
is these
life
shorts
war or
on
do I want to duck
military,
off
bro?
into
It's
space?
like, bro, it's like us trying to go against them in the market. You know how hard it is gonna be to succeed.
Know how hard it is? We little niggas
I
in the market.
know, bro.
Very
But
little niggas.
Not that it's not possible, but it's just the
It's
probabilities. You
not
know,
possible.
I'd rather just do a little bit, take a little bit. You know, they can have the rest. I'm gonna go mind my business.
I know, but it's like we could be living in a generation where somebody wants to do what I do, but they can do it on a way massive scale. Like, you know what I'm saying? They actually are putting the movement down, and then it's like all we got to do is get behind it now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we gonna see. Only time will tell. We
Who
gotta.
That's what I'm
who just
saying,
Nigga,
got
bro.
shot?
It's
Seriously,
gonna
get a
be an interesting
P90X or
life, bro.
something, nigga.
If you took that 47 entry on US 30, you would have been up 100.
Mm-mm.
I'm
Yo,
sitting at
I'm on that US 30
33,485.
shorts right now. It's dropping like a bitch. I like it.
Honestly, I think it's about to be done though, because we're about to reach the end
11
spot.
o'clock.
There's like another 10 points to move. 10,
If it don't
15
run these
points to move
lows,
for resistance.
use 30 on some gay shit. Cause shit, bro. At least
Already see
at
very
least run
partial.
the low and then go back into the range. And at that point, I was like, all right, it had a nice
Yeah,
move that you
once
could
it
have
runs the
capitalized
low,
on.
I'll take it.
But if it comes close and then just goes back into the range, yeah, this is one of them days, ain't it?
Put them sell limits on. Put them sell limits.
Well,
45, 47, 50.
Yeah, I see him around like 440. Could probably get some more cells.
Tastes like candle.
Yo, G is still running, bro. 20 pips past where I took profit.
Nas is still running. Jesus. Nas, when you be moving, you be moving. I give you that, but you be very unpredictable, aren't you? Very unpredictable.
It's crazy because nah, it wasn't really. I feel like the first 2 weeks of the month, because Matter the News being the first 2 weeks, those are the real unpredictable weeks. But the last 2 weeks when the news is not so heavy, it
It
be
tends to
chilling.
like just go that one way because it's like
Yeah, it just
being
goes
in the end of the week versus trading the beginning of the week. You kind of already have price action to go off of. You know what I mean?
exactly.
Versus like having nothing. Like right now, we're just kind of making a whole new range for the month. This is interesting times. But all I care about is
Y'all
US
do
30
like
running these
sports?
lows. I like nah.
Y'all like basketball?
I'll play
Yeah.
football and shit. I don't really like basketball.
What's your
Fuck
favorite
no.
jersey color? Like, what's your favorite jersey theme or
Probably
team?
like white and red maybe. I like
Yeah,
those type of
cheap.
colors. White, red, like black. Chiefs maybe.
Cause I'm dropping. I showed y'all my clothes before. Let me show
Yeah,
y'all this.
the trading one. The stop loss. What's the stop loss or something? Or
yeah,
take
stop
profit?
loss and TP polos.
Yeah.
Nah, y'all ain't seen this. Y'all ain't seen the U30, the Dow Jones
Oh
joints.
man, I need one. Yeah, I need those.
I told boy, if you don't hurry up with one of
Turn the
them
light on.
boxes, bro, I'm gonna have to do that shit myself. Cause yo, you got the
Hey, watch the
bird.
copyright, G. I already got the whole lined up. I just need
He
to send
said,
them
"Fuck
over.
out of here, man." He
You
said, "Just give
gotta
me
hurry up
time."
with the clothing line. We need that.
I got Russell coming, S&P, Nasdaq, and I'm gonna do all jersey types.
That's
But
fine.
I'm just working on the plug. Right now, I'm just doing samples. So I'm trying to keep the cost low. Right now, it's costing me like $40 to get that made. I'm gonna be selling them
That's not
probably
bad.
like anywhere between like 100, 120 on the site. But since y'all's the niggas, y'all might get that
Discount.
big on discount.
I got you. Just wait till these come out 100%. This is like the rough draft, rough draft.
Nah, but right now I got that joint in blue and red. I'm about to order. I got t-shirts coming too.
Drop the merch when you're ready, and I'm ready to cop.
Yeah, man. That's what I'm doing right now when I'm working on, or while I'm on the charts. I'm actually designing the Nasdaq joint, like different colorways for it. But it's black and red the one I'm doing right now.
Real quick, Edward, what was your reasoning behind US 30 stopping where it was? Cause that shit had a big ass
Um,
wick right when you said some shit.
Well, to the point that based on what I was telling you before, with the resistance being at like 33,600 was where I was looking for it to close under. It had a big wick there, like on a higher time frame. So, I mean, since yesterday, like we didn't close above Asian yesterday, and it's already had that big rejection on that bearish wick. So I was already looking for sells in GU. I already expected DXY to go bullish. Really, I base all of my bias around DXY. So that off rip, I was already looking for
Okay.
buy or sells because I knew DXY was gonna reject off that support. And
Damn.
then
Nah,
when I drew the fib out on the 4 hour close, first of all, the 4 hour close when it closed at 10, if you look on the 4 hour, it closed below resistance. Resistance is actually 35,500, my bad, or 33,500. I'm looking at it right now. So 35,500. So once I seen it close below that on the 4 hour, I already knew. New York already open. Fucking DXY still bouncing on support. The fib actually didn't line up that good on the 4 hour, but based more so on the close. Like I
Mhm.
go off the close on all my trades. I go off the close on the 4 hour, either the 4 hour or the 7 hour. I know it sounds weird with the 7 hour, but mostly the 4 hour to get them sharp entries. It's like almost every day you could rely on that candle. Like
Copy
so
that. Copy
that was
that.
the main thing, just based on where DXY was and the close of the 4 hour.
As soon as you said something, you was like, it could just stop here. That shit wicked immediately. I'm like, damn. I just want these lows, big bro.
you said, "What's
But
wrong with these lows, big bro?"
now it's like I don't know. I mean, DXY is about to reach resistance, and US 30 is kind of like nearing support now. If you're looking at it, so plus I have zones drawn out for US 30. The zone starts at like 33.3 to 33.4, so that's a zone for me on my chart. I have a range between 33,300 and 33,700 is my range. So we coming closer to the bottom of the range. So it might reject. We might just consolidate until tomorrow. But
It'd be
tomorrow,
unfortunate.
what news we got tomorrow? Unemployment claims.
Cause shit, with all the volume we had on DXY and NAS, I thought we would at least get a low run on 30, maybe in the afternoon, but it's choppy as fuck. Like just looking at all this price action in here from the New York session, it's ugly. Just up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down.
If we close above 33,450, then I could see it reversing and coming back up into like the 700 area.
And this is the 9:30 open. Now that I
And then
think
for it
about
to
it, right here.
continue bearish, we got to close below 300. And then we got some clean traffic after that. So we might go down from like 300 to like 33 100 or 33. But honestly, I haven't even been trading U30. I just like to mark it up because
Makes sense. Makes sense.
I'm
Damn, bro,
just
this
trying to
shit
green
is
one play on this, bro.
dying, bro.
Nas did everything I wanted it. So
Nas just went the most today. Just did the absolute most today.
I just
dog,
need. It's just you never know when they're gonna have these big moves. That's the only thing. When you trade multiple things, like yeah, when you trade one thing, you'll be saved. You're also gonna miss a lot of
he
shit.
did it did kind of tell us. It did kind of not tell us, but like it
He
what
said
is
tell
this?
us.
What's the word? What's the word? It
Indicate.
teased like it teased us that it was gonna be a big moving week. because Sunday Open or Sunday London session was bonkers.
Sunday. I don't even remember Sunday.
Yeah, Monday London
I was
session.
about
I
to say
guess you could
Sunday
say
London session. That's the thing.
Monday London session.
Uh,
I be going into it like I'm still awake from the previous day.
yeah, yeah. I feel you.
Yeah, but in my opinion, like if Nas just would have ran the Asia, then this would have been perfect. I probably would have maybe even thought about taking it at that time, just because that 4 hour imbalance we had with these highs. I was looking at this area yesterday night, just waiting for it. And then Jenner, when this happened, when the market opened and then made this liquidity before running these highs, I'm like, bet we might get a nice little London move.
Yeah, exactly, bro. I was expecting that nice little run last night, and that shit said dick up. I was like, damn.
It was like, all right, my fault,
Real
gangster.
shit.
But it's all good. This trading view, I'm up. 1 point. No, I'm up.
But you'd be bothering me with those
One,
zeros.
2, 3, 4. 175 billion.
I'm up.
Um,
This actually turned into a sturdy day.
150,000,000
I
gazillion.
lost.
I had to
I
count the
lost
zeros for
something.
that shit.
I was down 0.8% today, but we cool.
Yeah, we gonna see.
We made it back. We made it back.
NFP weeks aren't
I'm
it,
up.
man.
I'm up.
NFP weeks, CPI day. Those are my worst days. And trending days.
NFP on Wednesday, we're just not gonna trade ever again, though.
NFP on a Wednesday, that sounds horrible.
That nigga's just pussy, bro. Take the trade.
No, I'm just not, bro.
Fuck
Personally,
that.
though, personally,
Fuck
though,
that.
you could take this trade, bro.
Double
I'm gonna
that
just.
bitch.
Yeah, I'll let
I'm
Kino
a.
take it. Let Kino
Yeah,
take that shit. You could
could
take it
take
for
this
us.
trade, nigga. I'ma stay peacefully the fuck asleep. All right.
The only way.
Let me just send me our account. I'll take the
Oh
trade.
nah. You could take it for yourself.
Nah.
Go get Bells. Bells will be with you. He be
Bells will
risking.
with me. That's a fact. I'll fuck with Bells. He risky like me.
I'm risky too, but I've
Bro,
done my fair
I
share.
enter off Wix, nigga.
Like yeah, we're risky. We're if anything, we're more risky than you guys, but we're more conservative with the risk. Like we wait for a specific area to be risky. Bells, he's just risky. He's just risky overall. Risky
Yeah,
man.
That shit move left or right.
Nigga, Bell 5 breakout.
This nigga said move up to down. Oh, it's time to get in.
Bro, that nigga Bells is hilarious. Bro, yesterday Jenner,
That nigga be cracking me up.
bro. This boy was smoking a
Did
black.
y'all have a Zoom last night?
Bro, I called him because not last night. I didn't even wake up for London. I was looking at it and we did not go anywhere near anything. I was just like, fuck all this. But he was talking about. Remember, Jenner? He was like 32,800, 33,800. And then he gonna talk.
I know,
And then he gonna talk about. I was just playing with y'all. He was like, I just.
I just see it.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. That's
Bells is
why I
funny,
tagged
bro.
him. I wouldn't have said nothing in the chat. He's the reason I sent that fucking trade in there.
Bro, he's interesting. And then I called him. As soon as he said that, bro, I called him. Bro, he was smoking a black. I'm like, Jesus, bro. I'm like, you're just an interesting character, aren't you?
Very interesting.
Damn, 30. I just wanted these lows, big bro.
Bro, like I said, if that shit fall, it's not gonna be pretty. That shit gonna dicky. It's way down there.
It's still got like 100 point safety net.
Yeah, no, because those technically on a higher time frame, that's equal lows right there. So that shit, yeah, that thing get ran through.
I'm just watching. This is like right here. If you peep this candle, this is 9:30 open. So we kind of like came below that opening price, started rejecting and holding. It's kind of weird. I never really used it like that, but I know ICT and other people they be marking up New York Open and shit, certain opens of like sessions.
I noticed that if you look on yesterday's daily close though, like the candle opened lower and it closed lower. So it's like if you look at it the way it's like the open is like not even. So
Yeah, I know what
there's
you
a chance we could end the week bearish, but
I would expect us to end bearish. Like I think
Yeah,
Tuesday made the high of the week in my opinion, especially after the way Nas
yeah,
moved. That's exactly what I wanted to see after Tuesday having the high. This is exactly like this right here. I don't know how much perfect it has to be considering, bro.
No
I've had
cap.
this. I had this
Lot of
Tuesday high of the week, bro. I had this shit set up since I went to bed. So like this.
I
yeah,
wasn't gonna
yeah,
miss it again,
Asian
bro.
American.
Forget when it
Yeah.
was. Maybe it was towards the beginning of March. We had the same setup, and we didn't hold our runners, or I didn't hold my runner.
No, I didn't even
And
have a
that
trade.
shit
I didn't
just
even catch
left.
that shit. I thought about taking shorts at 13,200, but I never did. Unfortunately, I was probably trading 30s, bitch ass.
I just sold my position.
All right, boys, I'm about to log out though.
All right, bro. You be safe.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
be cracking into.
I'll
I'm
catch y'all.
OV low key.
What time is this? Already 11. Damn, we ain't do shit. Damn, I thought it was like 10:30 or something. 10.
30 ain't do shit.
Yeah, 30 ain't do shit. Nas, you did everything I dreamed of.
Bro, facts, bro. I'm on a 5 lot and that shit has me up like almost 3%.
Damn.
S&P was hella clean.
Let's see what S&P did, just to look. Why not?
I put my chart in the chat. That was basically what
Let's
I was
see
looking
the
at.
15. What the fuck is this? All these gaps. This is not the right chart.
Look at the Oanda.
Yeah, I was about to say this is not the right chart.
But alright, gang, I'm gonna fuck with y'all.
Hey,
Hold on, bro. You gotta look at it too. Damn, this ain't do shit compared to the rest. I definitely wouldn't have caught. This never ran a high. Like at least here, maybe at 10. If we would have ran a high, that would have been clean.
What time frame are you on?
15.
It did run a high
Gotta
on a
fucking
smaller
that
time frame.
5, gang.
Look on the 5
Sometimes
minute.
shit be in them wicks, yeah. Sometimes shit be in them wicks.
Nah, even then, like 10 o'clock. If this would have ran the high, that would have been nice. But just the fact it
Right there,
didn't,
that's
it's like,
yeah.
like if this would have came right here, that would have been clean. That would have been real clean.
Look to the high to the left of it.
This one, or this one.
Yeah, that one right there. That one got ran, and then you see how those candles went down and they closed super bearish, and they covered like all those other candles.
You talking about these
And then it
candles or
left
this
that.
candle?
So yeah, those two giant bearish candles covered all the candles to the left, like that whole structure, showing like momentum
Makes
after running
sense.
that smaller.
I see my man got XRP on the side over there. Go ahead, click that.
Yeah, I looked at it yesterday.
Go ahead, click that. Go on like the daily.
Bro, I went to the fucking 12 month, 12
Yeah, I was
month,
about
bro.
to say, I feel like
Cause
you can't be looking at that shit too low. I'd be looking at it on the daily minimum.
I'm looking at like the weekly and shit. Even on the weekly, it's like, I think there's still room to the downside, in my opinion.
We'll see. I don't know. You see how that shit held up though, bro?
I'd rather see it run these lows or something. If it just pushes, it's just like a crypto move and like you know what I mean? Not really.
It'd be a news push. You feel me? It'd be like the news that the lawsuit is over or some shit. You feel me?
Yeah. What's 30
But
doing?
it ran the high and it rejected it. It looks like.
30's pushing. Nice. Yeah. I'll probably look for another re-entry, maybe around 440 at that gap. But honestly, it's just so ugly. Super ugly.
So ugly. I wish Nas was trying to give you that re-entry. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Nas is over with. I don't expect Nas to come back. That's the weekly move. Like looking at this on the weekly, it ran the high of the week and just died. Probably gonna even come bearish. But honestly, it's at this weekly fair value gap also. I don't know if it's probably gonna have a reaction off of it, but this is definitely there. Man, oh man. 30 was not the one today.
Man. Bit bear.
We're gonna see what it does.
Yeah, I need to take my ass to the gym.
I'm gonna fuck with y'all. I'm gonna probably be back on for London session tonight. Mamba hours, you know.
Copy that.
Even though she hasn't been feeding.
Yeah, but we just have to see.
What I'll do is I'll see how 3 a.m. is feeling, and then if it's not looking sturdy off the 3 a.m., I'll just chalk it for the night. I'm not even there.
Yeah, we gonna see. But all right, Bruce, I'm gonna talk to y'all.
All right,
I forgot I was streaming 2 hours. Tough. All right, Bruce.